Hello, Monsters Abound here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3. Oh, what part is it? I want to say 14. It is! It is part 14. I was right. Fantastic. That's good. Oh, God, I've got a bit of a cold at the moment. I'm just going to have a swig of tea. That's why you come, isn't it? It's the, it's the intrinsic professionalism. That's why you come. And also why you watch the video. I don't judge. Anyway, so last time, you know what? I'm finding this maybe too easy. I don't like. I started off on obviously the slightly. So I started on hard. Now that's not easy by any stretch of the imagination. And I will say that I think that my Nurgle campaign switched to hard difficulty somewhere along the line. I think it was to do with when the when I updated from the early access version, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't think I changed it, but I can't actually remember. But certainly towards the end of the campaign, I was playing it hard. But even then, that was pretty tricky. And yet, Kislev seemed to have just imploded like a wet flan in this campaign, and I don't know why. It could be because maybe Kugath was blocking them. I mean, Kislev still have territory, but it's almost like, look, like the tree hammers. Who the fuck are those guys? Look, the Bearsunlings are actually fighting back. That never happens. So what the fuck is going on? Who knows? Anyway, that's good, isn't it? Probably. Fine. Anyway, we're going to try and get Ted's and we're going to get Ted and Tracy to link up once again. The dynamic duo, the Batman and Robin of I'm going to give my Bloodthirsters. I'm going to get Bloodthirsters. We're going to get Bloodthirsters, or so help me God. I don't know where I was going with that. I'm just going to get Bloodthirsters, okay? So that's what's going on. And Sandra is going to get... now, this is after the patch, so chariots are better now? Is that what I've heard? Is it? Not sure. I mean, I'm just glad that the save still works, to be honest. I'm pretty pleased with that. So, I honestly didn't think it would work. But it does. So good. What the fuck is this? Throt, why the fuck do you have an army? You never have an army. This is the first time I have ever seen Throt with more than just like 4 guys chilling in Hell Pit. What the fuck is going on? Madness. Absolute madness. Oh. Yeah, I keep thinking she says such insides to you, and I'm just like, Trace, no. I don't want to know, Trace. Trace! You're being weird. I mean, weirder, anyway. So, now, can I teleport with this army? Asking for a friend. Holy shit, I can. Okay, you know what we're going to do? We're going to come down here. I'm going to teleport over to Ilhart, and I'm going to burn it down. I might do that to Altdorf as well. I haven't decided yet. I've just got real aversion to tailor shops, to be honest. Right, Trey, I'm going to bring you over here. Now, the likelihood of you getting spotted is pretty high, but if we put you in ambush stance, we may be able to lure them out. And you are going to get more horrors. So your army is slowly growing, and we're going to get more cash. We've got a little commandment over here. Sure, I should probably go through and check all my commandments, but to be honest, I can't really be bothered. That's why I just can't be bothered. Little Wayne, he's a musterer. Yeah, damn right he is. He's been doing a lot of mustering, hasn't he, recently? Hello. Do you want a non-aggression pact? Sure. Maybe it's not having military alliance. Mind you, I've got military alliance with Throt, and he seems to be doing fine. Maybe it's the patch. Who knows? Because, like, Throt was doing fuck all before. He was doing absolutely nothing, and now he's actually seems to be doing something, which is fine. Dougal, come down here. Right. What else are we doing? You're recruiting. That's fine. We are going to... I'm getting... Oh, you got the horrible Frosty bullshit. Frosty bullshit. Okay, we'll ambush there. I could maybe go for the attack. You've only got a shit ton of archers, which is not actually that. Can I reach you? I can reach you. If I I mean, oh wait, you're in the settlement. That would be kind of annoying to deal with, though. That would be because I'm then have to shut, and they've probably got the big garrison as well. Yeah. But I don't, mind you, you've already got the debuff, so I may as well just accept that. Fuck it, it's fine. Freds, just recruit, all right, mate. Just to recruit. You know what? I'm gonna march you. You're gonna teleport over here so we don't upset Scrag. And I might do a little sacking. You're starting to get lead belchers. You know what? This is the first time I've seen ogres actually, like, recruit decent units. Was that in the... I'm just trying to think. Was that the previous episode we saw lead belchers? Is it the patch? Is the patch making... Because the patch didn't say anything about changing AI, but maybe they just did it anyway. Maybe they were like, why not? Give it a punt. See what happens. Let's make it so people aren't shit anymore. Right. Ted, don't panic. We need to recruit you. Bloodletters. No, not bloodletters. Bloodthirsters. Where are they? Where are the big bastards? There you are. 2 turns. That's actually, you know what? That's a lot. That's not as long as I thought it would take. Good. Do I just get rid of all the Hellstriders? I can. Right. So no, I'm not going to get rid of all the Hellstriders. I will get rid of 2 of them. I don't actually have the money to recruit Bloodthirsters, so I'm going to end the turn because I don't have the money. Thought that through first. Nope, no defensive alliance for you, Scarbrands. As long as you like me, you're not going to fight me, that's fine. Hello, Ostermark Wurzen. I mean, I'm not that bothered, mate, to be honest. Little confederation there. Where is Wurzen? Wait, where is Wurzen these days? Oh, it's there. Right there. I could go and kill you. I feel like maybe killing you is betterer. So let's bring in Tracy and Ted's. The big old pincer. It's gonna happen. How very exciting. There's okay, we got there's a lot of Kossars. That's a lot of Kossars. Now I've decided to wait for Ted to show up from behind because there's actually a fairly large garrison here and it would be painful to attack head on, especially for Tracy, because her army is not particularly well suited. People say Nurgle's army is not well suited to taking missile fire. Thing is, it can soak up a lot of it. Yes, it's slow, but they can soak up a lot of it. Tracy's on the other, it's fast, but if you can't flank your enemy, that doesn't really matter. You're gonna get penetrated. Now, normally Tracy's all for being penetrated, but not by arrows. Oh, they nerfed Pendulum. It didn't delete all of those units. That's not fair. Never mind. Guess I'll have to do something different now. It's bullshit, I say. Meanwhile, some of our sneaky units have flanked the enemy, and they are mopping up some of these Kossars. Ted has arrived. Just surging in to the city. Pretty much unopposed. Kislev are redeploying units now to meet the new threat, but too little too late, and that's exactly what we wanted. Basically, we got them to deploy all their units to face off against Tracy, and then Tracy did the old I've got another stack coming from behind you trick. They've actually got some demigryphs who are going to throw themselves at our marauders with hell scourges. Yep, that did not go well for them. I mean, for the marauders anyway. Fortunately, Tracy is going to move over and strut her stuff. I mean, the demigryphs are anti-large, so in theory, Tracy should be in some trouble here, but in practice, not so much. I forgot to turn the flamers off, though. Oops, never mind. Meanwhile, more marauders advancing up what is like the long path. And we've got some Furies to also try and cover their advance by taking out the missile units up ahead. And we are trying to push further into the city, but it's just proving difficult. These Zargard are going to hold us at bay. Just going to slow our advance. However, we are taking victory locations, which is good. The rest of our forces are moving up as well. And Ted is trying to blat Tsarina Katarin. Ted, get her. Fucking get her. Ted, what the fuck was... She's fucking miles away, mate. What is that? Oh, for fuck's sake, Ted. Honest to God. Alright. Tracy's currently chasing some Kossars. I say chasing because, of course, you can just walk all over them. Looking fabulous. There's something very sort of, like, sinister about the Keeper of Secrets. Which I just love. It just looks so good. I'm like, my favourite, obviously, is the Great Unclean one, because Nurgle boy. But... what is it about big fatties that I like? Is it because I see myself in them? That could be it. Like, I used to love the orcs in Epic because they're Gargants. Because they're like big fat boys with cannons coming out of their belly. Fucking amazing. It's nice to feel seen, isn't it? I mean, it's hard not to see when you're a big fatty, but still. Alright, let's take out... oh, the enemy lord just got clobbered. Yep. I think we just melted Tsarina Katarin somewhere. Probably over there? Oh, that one. Is Katarin still alive? Oh, yeah, there she is. She doesn't have much health left, but she... come on, Ted, get her. She's got 141 hit points left. Just finish her off. She's running back into the... it's like, I'm going to run back into the small demons. At least they don't have a ruddy great axe. Oh, but you're stuck. That is... did you just, like, shout at her to death? I mean, I guess that works. Okay, well, so far so good. I do... now, where you have units where it's like, if you have more than 80 kills, I do think that should be damage value. And I know it's not like, you know, Khorne doesn't care, like, the quality of the skulls, just the quantity. But I do feel like for game balance purposes, like, if you're fighting an ogre army, the likelihood of you being able to, like, get 80 kills is significantly less than if you're fighting, say, Skaven. So that's what I'd say, maybe. But still, I mean, it's fine. That was actually a tough fight. That's a pretty tough... I'm going to make a... let's get all four. Why not? Why not? I mean, the main problem was the fact it's just so many fucking missile units. Just like, so fucking many. Right. Ted, I want you to recruit some bloodthirsters.
An ice witch bows to no...
because reasons. That's the entire... that's all I've got, really. Little Wayne. It looks like Ostland apparently have decided to meander in this direction, so we can quickly finish them off. And then you can meander in this direction to go and reinforce Wurzen and push the Empire back. Now, I could teleport But I don't know if you're going... Ah, fuck it, let's do it. Let's do it. And ancillaries wise, let's get to the top because that's what the... Right, we've got... Right, I'm going to get 2... Oh, you can only have one of them. Well, that's sad. More campaign movement range is not bad. Poisoner. I don't know why that would... make you suffer less attrition. But, whatever. Cornate Zealots? Norscum, I mean, more post-battle loot is fine. It's actually familiar. Zinchian. You could really make, like, Slaanesh have to pay through the nose to seduce anyone. Have a Firestorm Blade. I don't, that way you can do fire, magic, and poison attacks. That's the hat trick. People won't know whether they're coming or going with you.
You want me?
Let's get... What do I like? Gratifying charge? Sure.
Another desire fulfilled.
I'm, well, glad that was on your bucket list. Assuming you have one. We want to... If that's what you're calling it these days, sure, expand whatever you like. I could get... Ooh. I could get Gorby's Chariot just for shits and giggles. Let's get a Hellstrider with a skirt. I don't know why, I just feel like it. Just Blue Horrors. Blue Horrors for you. That's all you get, Fred. And yes, because I do want a lot of Bloodthirsters. And once you get Bloodthirsters, it should be. If we take Kislev, maybe we could turn that into a Khorne settlement and get Bloodthirsters there. That would be quicker. Doing it the hard way. Hey. Right. Oh, you've already got one of those. I guess Destroy. So that way we get Maim, Kill, Destroy, Slaughter, Murder, Hunt, Cleave, and Crush. It's a lot of stuff going on there, isn't there? Isn't there, though? Have some doggos. And I'm going to save my pennies. I've decided, because I want to take Kislev, and then I want to build a Bloodthirster building, and I want to recruit a lot of Bloodthirsters.
Once I achieve true godhood, you may serve.
Oh, that's a nice offer. You want me to join? No. Rot Splendor. So that's upkeep reduction for Nurgle units? Yes.
Absolutely not.
No, it was. It was, though. It says close to feet, but I reckon we can build some siege towers and then do all of that kind of good stuff. I reckon Paul's got this. He's fine. Wolfram Hertwig needs to die. I need... Right, we're going to go... Right. Okay, let's... It's only going to take 2 turns to recruit a whole bunch of Bloodthirsters, isn't it? Wait, what? I can only have 1 Bloodthirster. Oh no, it's because I've... You know what? I'm going to get rid of these 2. It's because I didn't have that many slots in my army. That was the problem, wasn't it? Eh? Silly bugger, and I. I'd like to take Prague, but taking Kislev is probably the better option. I kind of want another Poison Wing Globadier because they're fun. I can't believe they weren't nerfed. I guess the problem is that you can't, because they're not actually, like in the campaign. Like, there's only a few Skaven factions. Hellpit's the only major Skaven faction, and you can't play them. So I guess that's the problem. You know what? I might just get rid. I know I recruited them last turn, but fuck it. Let's do something like that. Yeah, okay. Fred, you can start on your way to come and join us. Yeah, alright, you're just talking a lot there, mate. Just maybe, you know, take it down a notch. I am going to save all of my monies. I probably should go through my settlements and like try and sort them out, but without having all the money, it's kind of hard. It's why I really hope that in future, particularly for the historical Total Wars, they go down the resource route, like Troy did. So you've got the 5 different resources, because I think that worked really well. And I would love to see the campaign map have a little bit more stuff like that in it, because I think that's a lot of fun. Plus, it makes raiding really useful. Because I actually raid in Troy, because it gives you resources that you might not necessarily have. Raiding can be really, really strong. So, like, why wouldn't you? Eh?
Those who serve the changer may come.
Okay, you're busy doing that. Tracy's good. We do have... Now, where are you going?
So weak.
Ah, you're still recruiting, which means you won't be able to catch up with them. I wonder where you're... So, you know, if you come over here, maybe we can, like, trap you between our 2 forces. Like, if I go over here... and I lay an ambush here, I wonder if we can just sort of like lure you into it. We still want to siege you out for a turn. Oh, Carl's there! Hello, Carl. Carl's busy doing things. Good. Good for Carl. Basically, I want more money. So anywhere I can build more money buildings would be optimal. Like this and this and that and that. There's a commandment available, but to be honest, I need to go through the settlements and upgrade. Like, I'm fairly sure my starting province has still got that anti-low move thing. Oh, hello. Now, you do have a mortar, which is unpleasant. In fact, that army is quite nasty. Can we beat it? It's... maybe? Worth a punt? Some people may say I'm corner camping here, but to those people I'd say it's more a edge. I'm edge camping? I'm edging. That's what I'm doing, actually. I think you'll find. Look, look, if you look at the white line, you'll see, you know, whatever you want to see in the corner. But realistically, am I in a corner? Am I? You never put baby in the corner, even when. Shut up. Anyway, the point is that we've actually found some units have untangled themselves from the main line, and it looks like they're trying to go for the Furies, which is an interesting strategy because I'm a lot faster than the Furies. No, I'm a lot faster than these guys. The Furies are a lot faster than these guys. That's what shut up. I'm not in the corner. I promise. So they're taking some pot shots at me, which is fine. And then I'm going to charge them, to which they're like, oh, shit! They're not just going to stand there and let me shoot them. That's cheating. And then I'm going to kill them all. So there we go. So that has annihilated that little blob there, which is really good because that's 3 enemy units that are now, well, 4 because I've also killed the cannon or the mortar, whatever it is. Meanwhile, enemy cavalry charging our line. Which again, I don't really care about, because our Plague Bearers are super fucking tanky, and I don't really... I mean, yeah, you're going to throw some around, which is... who cares? And then I'm going to chuck some Poison Wind Globes at you. We all know Poison Wind Globes are bullshit. At the moment, anyway. Just ridiculous. The amount of damage this is doing is literally insane. These Nurglings are here just to mosh pit these Reichsguards so I can chuck Poison Wind Globes at them. And that's going to be really nasty. when they pull their fucking finger. There we go. Yeah, see, there we go. I mean, that's just deleting units. And Carl there is now being hit by rancid visitations and also a cuddles. And Carl's not doing very well for himself. Who could have seen that one coming? So Carl's not doing very well for himself. The enemy cavalry is sort of like trying to find... Well, it's trying to flank me. But of course, because I am not corner camping, I'm in a perfectly normal position. They can't. They're trying to they're trying to push through me here. Now, this is a bad idea for them because although they've got a lot of armor, we've got a lot of weapon strength. Which means we're going to be doing a lot of damage there. Plus, of course, the poison wind, which again is total bullshit. As we've... Fucking hell. Look at this unit just get instantly deleted. Like, what the fuck? Just absolutely... They know this is a problem, right? They know this is a problem. Because that's just... Jesus. Like, the effect is nice. Like, it lets you know which unit is being affected by it. It's easily identifiable. That's fine. I may be... Like, these poison wing globes may be a little bit too powerful. With 2,000 damage value already... I mean, the only danger really is hitting your own units. That's the only danger of using them. The Furies coming back, and I do like Furies. Like, they're very fragile, but they are very good at like hunting down units and just ripping them to shreds. Very, very. I would probably use them more in my Nurgle campaigns if they weren't so hard to get for Nurgle, because you need the advanced military building to get them, which costs you 16k, and then I think they're only on the first slot. Like, some of the Nurgle buildings are just a bit fucking weird. And I guess it's because the roster's so small, they had to put them somewhere. And they didn't know where to put them, so they just stuck... But yeah, I don't know. Like, it has to be worth building, but still, it's very expensive for what is effectively a very minor unit. And it's still useful, but it's still ludicrously expensive, considering like the Demon Prince can basically recruit them off the settlement building, I think. So there we go. I do think maybe Nurgle, you know, Nurglings and Furies maybe should just be recruitable, and you should just have an unlimited number of them, maybe. I know what you're thinking. Maybe the Poison Wing Globe is a little bit OP. To those people I say, fuck you, it's hilarious. I mean, it's just genuinely brilliant fun. Just good times. Good times for all, apart from the people being hit by the Poison Wing. Obviously, if it was being used against me, it'd be total bullshit. But fortunately, it's fine. Okay, do I want to get more bloodthirst? This army's looking very heavy on the corn. That's not necessarily a problem. I feel like it's silly just to have one Hellstrider, but I guess that's fine. Now, you are heading in that direction, which is fine. I can't reach you. So instead, we're just going to march on Kislev. Now, you may attack this place... Well, will you, though? Well, I guess you would, because, let's face it, you are not strong enough to take that on. And, to be honest, you're not strong enough to take on little Wayne, either. Good job, Dougal. Holy shit, what a guy. 4 levels as well. Absolutely brutal. Now... Oh, this now gives melee defense for Plague Bearers of Nurgle as well. It's not as shit as it used to be. How exciting. It used to be armor. It's just like, I guess. That gives them more melee defense. Fun. So it looks like, although it wasn't in the patch notes, they've obviously gone through, or maybe that was a mod. I don't know. Maybe it was, maybe they did fix it in the mod and I just didn't notice. It's hard to know what's mods and what's patch at this point. I'd like to think they did it in the patch and just didn't mention it, but I would be unsurprised to learn that they maybe hadn't touched that yet.
Magical.
You guys are a problem, so I'm going to pop Fred in here, which means you are not going to want to come anywhere near that. You're going to take one look at that and go, nope. No, thank you. Now, Dougal, can you actually just take this out? It says close victory. I'm just going to take it. I don't even actually want it. I'm just going to sack it. Just basically give it a little sack. And then we're going to encamp over here. Then we'll teleport over back home so we won't have to go through Altdorf. Although I might bring Dougal down. But hopefully then Scrag should be able to just go and bop that pretty easily. And Dougal can beef up. Because I want to give him great unclean ones at some point. That would be nice. Exalted Plague Bearers, yes. Let's grab that. Let's grab the growth as well. That's all fine. I'd say the one problem with the Demon Prince is maybe you gain glory too quickly. Because you're very quick to gain glory. I maxed out ages ago. So now you don't really get anything from that. It was very quick. And it's not necessarily a problem, but you don't get it. It would be nice to maybe... It would maybe to get, like, additional campaign bonuses for getting, like, much higher level. Like, maybe, like... a defensive alliance. No. Maybe if you've got, like, 1% upkeep for every 5,000 glory you've got. So your units just get cheaper and cheaper and cheaper. That way it kind of gives you that snowball effect. Like, as you're doing better, as you're winning battles, you're just getting stronger, which is no bad thing. Okay, Kislev, you are in my way. Who's defending Kislev? Oh, it's Katerin. Katerin's there. How exciting. Obviously, we'll continue. That's, wait, what have you got? So, Katerin's there. We've also got the settlement garrison. It's a lot of stuff. And they shall, Ted. And they shall. Now, if you move over here... Oh, are you marching? I don't really want you to march, but I don't think you can reach us normally. So, just get in there. Your units will be tired, but to be honest, that should be fine. Be bloodthirsters. That's the one. Only that one thing. Be a bloodthirster. Good. Now I'm not going to land on the wall because that's risky. Don't want to get my big muscular boys. They are big burly boys, aren't they? Look at them. Holy shit! Off they go. Don't want to get them stuck on the wall, basically. Taking a lot of fire here, but our bloodthirsters then landing in amongst the Griffin Legion and just ripping them apart. Oof. Good times, had by all. Meanwhile, we're smashing our way through... Oh, we're already through the gate. Okay, that's good. Good. And poor old Carl is taking a lot of missile fire here. I'm trying to get him out of the way because they really do like shooting him, which is just bullshit. So we're just going to try and get him out of the way. Run, Carl! Run! Zinchian Firestorm. It's going to do reasonable damage. Got a lot of Griffin Legion here. They are big tanky boys. But then we got 3 Bloodthirsters and Ted, so I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be alright. Little bit of shades. And Tracy's forces have arrived the other side of the battlefield. Now, Tracy, the Demonettes, and the Hellstriders are very, very fast, which means they should be able to smash their way through this gate very, very quickly and then surge into the city. So while Ted is taking on the frontal assault, Tracy will be coming in the rear. Not for the first time. These Bloodthirsters are just absolutely brutal. They're anti-infantry and anti-large. They're anti-everything. They're anti-life. Just murdering. Absolutely murder trains. I'm actually, you know what? I'm actually looking forward to my Khorne campaign now, but I don't want to play Khorne until we get the Blood Pack, because otherwise what's the point? I may be forced to play Khorne before the Blood Pack arrives, but to be honest, the Blood Pack has already taken longer than I thought it would. Right, Catherine's in a lot of trouble. Now, obviously, during the intro, like the cinematic, she fights a Bloodthirster, but she wasn't fighting 3 and Ted at the same time, so I don't think this is going to work out very well for her. 1 Bloodthirster, maybe she can take on. 3 and a Demon Prince? I think she's going to struggle somewhat. I don't know. I'm just throwing that out there. So we've got this nasty blob of... We did manage to get a lovely pit of shades directly on their heads, which is a lot of damage. A lot of them are still alive, though, which is not super ideal. I've got the Furies there, which I should have... I summoned them and then forgot about them. It's not... It's fine. So let's drop a sword on their heads. How about that? It's a Khorne sword. Big old Khorne sword directly on their heads. Yeah, that did it. Holy shit, just annihilated them. Pendulum. I mean, it still does good damage. It's just not stupid overpowered now. We're still trying to blast our way through the entrance, and the Bloodthirsters and Ted now spreading out to take on multiple units at the same time, lock down those missile attacks, which is what we want. Tracy is through the gates. Come on, Trace. I forgot. I thought the gate would take longer than that to take down, but she just nommed her way through that gate, no problem. It's fine. We don't... I mean, having Tracy here is nice, but we don't need her. We got 3 ruddy Bloodthirsters, mate. As a lot of dead Kislevites at that entrance. Although the Boyar still going. Here comes Tracy. Tracy is on the move once again. We do have another enemy Boyar on his way. I'm fairly sure I can just kind of ignore her. Trace strutting her stuff. Going to grab this little victory location. There's a few units. They look like they're trying to peel units off to deal with Tracy. Obviously, they're massively outnumbered at this point. We've been murdering our way through them. And, I mean, if an enemy army came at me with 3 Bloodthirsters, I would be fairly perturbed by that. I would be thinking, this could be a tough fight. And indeed, it does seem like it is. I mean, Sandra's got 123 kills there. Mostly from the Pit of Shades, I think. But almost 4,000 damage value is very, very good. Taking a little bit of fire there, but they're going to need a lot more. I mean, they're shooting at Ted, but they're going to have use a lot more concentrated fire to take Ted out. And then Tracy's forces are arriving all the time. So more and more demons just surging their way into the city. You can see Trace taking out that Zargard with great weapon. And over here we've got more Zargards and spears trying to hold back the Sineshi Tide. But very much too little, too late. You ain't stopping the Ted train. Yeah, those Bloodthirsters are pretty legit. I'm not gonna lie. They are good boys. That's right, this is Chaos's home now. It's really Ted's big homecoming, isn't it, really, if you think about it. So that's exciting. I do want the extra growth here, so let's grab that. And yeah, let's get all the big buildings. Because we can, and the money. So, I feel like Kislev pretty fucking dead at this point. They've got, I mean, they've lost their major capital, which does have the effect that they can no longer recruit good units.
I serve only the Ice Court.
So basically, they're going to struggle from now on. But that's fine. Maybe we can head down to say hello to Manfred. I'll say hello. Obviously, I mean, you know, brutally murder, but I'm sure you got that anyway. That'll have to wait though until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.